finish that statement. As the Eagles trailed 27-17. 27-17, and we just punted the ball back to the Giants. I saw a lot of ugly football play while I was trying to get my computer restarted. But man, Jalen Hurts with a clean pocket missed a wide open Devontae Smith that could have been a 60 to 70 yard plus touchdown. And then a defense collapsed. This is back when it was 20-17. Bro. Lord, please just hit the like button for some good juju and to get as many people back in here as possible. But the Philadelphia Eagles literally came out in the second half, played good football. Like, the defense gets a 3 and out. Offense has the ball. Can't remember exactly what happened here. I'm fidgeting back and forth and watching it. But I watched a 3-point ball game, 20-17, on third down. Hurts, clean pocket. Last week, AJ slowed down. This week, Hurts absolutely threw his worst missed pass of the season. His worst miss of the season. I don't mean I'm saying Jalen Hurts is trash. But as bad as the play calling has been, as bad as the Eagles have been in its totality, the one thing that was called right was whatever Smitty's route was, he was open for a 70-yard touchdown, and we missed him. So after we missed him, then our defense was real soft and allowed the Giants to go all the way down the field and score a touchdown. For us only to get the ball back, down 10, and play around with it again to punt the ball. It's only the third quarter. There's still a lot of football left to be played. But the Giants put 27 points in 2.5 quarters on our defense. And so, as much as I'm not sure if the offense can get back going, can the defense even get more stops? I don't know. Shout out to Brent Peterson with the $10 super chat, the first one to the new stream. I appreciate you, my guy. Hit the like button. It's free. It's easy. It brings more Eagle fans or NFL fans in here. 1st and 10 at the 10. Dart takes a snap, looking, firing, and it's caught at the 15 by number 13. That's Hyatt. Brent Peterson said, "Welcome back. We got work to do. We do." I had to get that little crybaby shit out of the way because I watched it without y'all and I was about to throw up. But shout out to Brent. It's time to get back to work.
EAGLES Eagles!
Thank the Lord y'all gave me some pre-gamers because, oh Lord, I took one off the GP when I was by myself because I was stressed out. 2nd and 4, ball at the 16-yard line. Dart looking, pressure in his face, and he avoids the sack again. Turns up the field and picks up 2 yards on 2nd and 4, bringing up a 3rd down. 3rd and short, but it's a 3rd down. We got to turn up, Philly. 3rd down. Turn up. We need to talk that good juju. Brent Peterson will get 10 entries into the jersey giveaway on November 1st. Multiple jerseys being given away. And oh my God, the exciting whites are hurt. Blankenship and Coop. What the? And Quinyon Mitchell is not coming back this game. So Quinyon Mitchell, when I was going, was ruled out. That's also something I got to say. No Jalen Carter to start this game. Quinyon Mitchell ruled out. Coop limping. Reed Blankenship is out now. Marcus Epps is in. Oh my God. Prayers in the chat. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 20 or at the 18. I don't know why I was saying, oh my God, big 1st down. Adoree Jackson can't play defense. Oh my God. It's going back and forth. Jackson Ringo, Jackson Ringo, Jackson Ringo, Jackson Ringo, Jackson Ringo, Jackson Ringo. This is ridiculous. They not targeting Coop and they weren't targeting Quinyon. There you go. Jackson again gets beat by Wandale Robinson. First and 10, across the 30. Inside New York territory, quick pass. That is Wandale Robinson, and he beats who? Marcus Epps. Prayers in a chat for all the injured players. That's Quinyon, Bree Blankenship, Cooper DeJean limping around. And here we go. Down 10 with 3:23 left for the third. And a defense that can't stop a nosebleed. Dart dropping back, looking, firing it deep. And it's incomplete. Went against Coop, and Coop can play defense even on one foot. Even on one foot. Taj Cypress with a $2 super chat.
EAGLES Eagles.
Still trying to keep the faith. Jackson Ringo sounds like a law firm. A horrible law firm. They don't bail you out of nothing. You pay for them and you go straight to jail. You actually do more time than what you were supposed to. You were looking at a 3 to 5, and somehow Jackson Ringo gets you a 25 to life. 3rd and 3. Flag on the play. Please be a false start or illegal motion on the Giants. Let's go. Maybe that sparks the defense up a little. Shout out to my guy who called it the law firm, though. He gets same with my guy Green Wingman. 2 entries for TC and 5 entries for Green Wingman into the jersey giveaway on November 1st. Maybe we won't be mad at the team and you'll be in the mood for a jersey. I'm going to read my guys in a second. Here we go. Big 3rd and 8. Get off the field, guys. Get off the field. Dart in the shotgun. Going to motion Tracy Jr. Eagles send blitz. Dart with a man in his face. Gets the pass off to the tight end. Makuba trailing far, far away. This man, Jackson Dart, is standing in the... Green Wing with a $5 super chat. It shows how much this Eagles identity is built in the trenches because neither side of the ball could do anything well at the moment. Actually, the Eagles' offensive line is giving Jalen Hurts a lot of time to pass. Maybe not so good against the run blocks. Maybe they're not run blocking good, but they're giving Jalen Hurts a lot of time. No excuses there. Dart, pocket. Finally a sack! And it's Patrick Robinson, somebody at the Eagles tossed to the side multiple years. And Jackson Dart is hurt. Prayers in the chat. Prayers in the chat for Jackson Dart. We do not care if he's cooking us up. He could be cooking us up. I'd rather get cooked by the starter than be happy about an injury. Prayers in the chat for Dart. Wow. He took a big hit. Took a big hit from Patrick Robinson. I don't see anything twist or no. Oof, maybe when Ojulari kept him up. Maybe the back. Prayers in the chat. If I ever needed one, Lord have mercy on my soul. I'm waiting for my computer to restart, and I'm just looking at the screen like this. Bruh. Just about to cry. I can't even cap to y'all. I was watching my screen in silence, just like, really? Offense can't do nothing? And then when there's a player wide open, Jalen Hurts overthrew the out of Smitty. And then it's a back and forth shit show of defense and offense. Ain't no way the Giants should have 27 points, not even in the fourth quarter. And ain't no way our offense should have 17. I don't know what's been worse. All right, let's have a debate in the chat right now. Now, I know we all want to say both, because the easy answer and the real answer is both. The real answer is both offense and defense. I know that. If I ask you what has been bad today, the real answer should be both the offense, the defense, the special teams, the coaching. Everything has been horrible. But if you had to pick solely on the offensive side of the ball or the defensive side of the ball, what has been worse? They're both bad. What has been worse? Let me know. Let's keep it positive in the chat because Keisha Harris coming in with a $5 super chat.
EAGLES Eagles!
Maybe the meeting was about convincing the rest of the team to sell this. If I'm not laughing, I'm crying at this point. That meeting was an hour of dominoes, an hour of Uno. They played Monopoly in a meeting. They weren't talking about the team. Unless Keisha Harris is right and they trying to sell this. Ain't no way you have that. Here we go. They're going to hand the ball off to Tracy Jr. up the right side, and he picks up maybe 2.5 yards on 2nd and 11, bringing up the almighty 3rd down. And Tyler Braswell just hit me up with a banger, too. Hold up. Mr. Barco with a $2 super chat. Prayers for Dart for our birds to be, too, because we look hurt, too. Mr. Barco ain't never lied. Prayers for Jackson Dart because he was injured, but so is our Eagles team. We're injured in our hearts. Big 3rd down, though. This is huge. I need the Tyler Braswell $20 super chat to not go to waste. Russ is in the game. Ball inside Eagle territory. Quick pass, and it's deflected by the D-line. 4th down. Here we go. Here we go. It just sucks that it took Jackson Dart to get hurt for this team to get healthy. As Mr. Barco said, Jackson Dart got hurt. Prayers to him. But prayers to the Eagles' souls, because I don't even know what's going on. But Tyler Braswell with a $20 banger. The whole ass team has been bad. The whole ass team has been bad. That is factual. It's going to be fair call at the 11-yard line. Tyler Braswell, remember, everybody who super chat gets entries. Tyler gets 20. Mr. Barco gets 2. Keisha Harris gets 5. Green Wingman gets 5. TC gets 2. Shout out to everybody. Again, every super chat dollar does get you an entry into the jersey giveaway on November 1st. Trust and believe that. Good, bad, ugly, sad. But Tyler B came in with a $20 super chat. And maybe it was Tyler or maybe it was Russell Westbrook. I'm just kidding. That's basketball. Russell Wilson. But let's go. We get the ball.
EAGLES Eagles!
But Tyler's words is real. The whole ass team has been bad. Now let's get it, offense. From the pistol. They're going to hand it to Saquon Barkley, and we lose a half a yard. Down by 10. And we run up the middle where we've been least successful all year.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Thank you, Tyler, though. Make this game a little bit more tolerable to watch. That's wild. I don't ever fully give up on my Eagles, and I'm not giving up. There's still time. You got to be better than that, though. Second and 10. All at the 12-yard line. They're going to motion Dodson to the right. Hurts takes a snap, hands it to Saquon, and we lose 2 yards.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Please pick this glass up with me, Tyler, and Philadelphia Eagle family. Take the shot. Bro, the quarter's about to end. We can use every second that matters. And we do 2 runs for a total of -2 yards. We're down 10 points. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We are down 10 points to the New York Giants. We get the ball back pretty much because their quarterback was hurt. Still prayers in the chat for him. First and 10. Run for 0 yards. Second and 10. Run for -2 yards. That's the Eagles' life. Keisha with a $2 super chat.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
I believe we can still win this. Go Birds. She tweeted that. Or tweeted that. She super chatted that right as we ran the ball for -2. But I still believe in her confidence. Shout out to Keisha, who also gets 2 entries into the jersey giveaway. Right now, I don't know what jersey you would even pick. I don't want none of the jerseys right now, but I love y'all to death. Y'all keep me somewhat sane. But I got to tweet this real quick. Biggest drive of the game. Down 10. And first 2 plays lose 2 yards. It's the biggest drive of the game because we're down 10 and we got to do something. I'm not saying do not run, but why try 2 ugly runs up the middle? Get my guy in space. Jamie Jolly with a $2 super chat. When are they going to fire the OC? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what so hurts. That's what hurts the most. I don't got the... Don't know. D Luna, welcome to Philly Talk 24/7. Relic G said we can't ever hire in-house again. Play call or ass. No. Yes, no more. Ever again. It's backfired too many times. 3rd and 12. Inside our own 10-yard line. Hurts. Takes a snap. Looking. Has time. Rolling. Gonna check it down to Saquon Barkley, and he got 3 defenders to beat, and he won't do it. He'll gain about 9 yards on 3rd down. But look at this. Nobody's open downfield, supposedly. And we had to check it down on 3rd and 12. Yo, just get him off my field. Just go home. Huey Small with a $2 super chat. I'm about to lose my mind. Please leave KP in New York. He better not get on. He better not come home with us. Stay there. This shit is sickening. 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 Punt unit on the field on 4th and 2. They're going to return it from the 20. Crosses in the 30, and we'll have decent field position. Everybody who just dropped a super chat. Huey, Relic, Jamie Jolly, Keisha, all entries into the jersey giveaway, November 1st. Mama E coming in clutch with a $20 banger. I need this badly. Mama E's depressed, and that breaks my soul to even hear them words too. Mama E's stay watching games at work because she got to support her family type, or she just got to grind. She a grinder. And she get to enjoy this one at home, and this is what we give her. The shot will help me be less mad. Scatterboo up the middle for a gain of maybe 1.5, 2. We'll see where they mark it. Mama E dropped a $20 banger to say, I'm depressed. Respect, crying, birds, cheers, sad, green heart. But we will get the roots and the flowers and see how much that helps.
Keep that roots going, baby! Roots on 3! 1, 2, 3, roots!
Please let us see some
Flowers everywhere.
We love the flower girl. That's for damn sure. Dart or no? Well, yeah. Is Dart back in the game? They're going to say call or incomplete. I don't even know what just happened right there. Jackson actually had a good play on the ball there, and Jackson Dart is back in the game. Let me see this. They ruled it incomplete. Oof. That might be a catch. I ain't even going to cap. They're going to say incomplete, though. 3rd and 7. Big third down. Mama E, this is for us getting the ball back, please. 3rd and 7. Dart throws it. Pressure in his face, and it's incomplete. The defense is trying. The defense is trying. The Vanilla Gorilla. The Vanilla Gorilla was in there, and the defense is trying. The defense is trying. Come on, can we get it to over 100 likes? Please hit the like button. The Vanilla Gorilla got a hand on it. The Vanilla Gorilla got a hand on it. Let's go, baby boy. I need y'all to hit that like button. There's no reason why we can't get over 100 likes easy at least. Come on, 100 likes. The kick is up. Oof. Shipley almost got a block. It's a low one. Dotson has some room to run, and he's going to bring it to the 34-yard line. That's where the Eagles will start. Let's go. We back in there. Touchdown. Come on. The defense is trying to bail us out. The defense is literally trying to bail us out. Come on, O. Come on. 100 on the like button. I appreciate y'all. Look, the defense has been really, really bad this game. But look, last 2 times the Giants had the ball, the defense said, hey, I'm going to get off the field for you. Can you do something, offense? Can you? Dan said we over 100 likes. Let's get it. Ain't no celebrating down 10. I'm with you. 273. Keisha said, I keep forgetting we're missing Nolan Smith. Sheesh, yeah, Nolan, Jalen. Now we're missing Nolan, Jalen, Quinion, Reed. It's ridiculous out here. Huey Small with a $2 super chat.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
If we 3 and out, I'm done with this idiot they call KP. Bro, if they 3 and out, I might just drop kick my AC out my window. I'm trying to tell you, listen, there's no way they can 3 and out now. No, they just did it twice. They just did it. After the defense has been bad. 27 points on an Eagles defense, regardless who went down. This is the New York Giants. This is Jackson's dart. What, 3rd or 4th start? 3rd start? Ain't no way. Bro, I'm with you, Huey. A 3 and out, and we all go to Philly with pitchforks. Every Super Chat dollar does get you an entry into the jersey giveaway on November 1st. 2 jerseys will be given away, any player, any color you choose. There will be free entries in upcoming videos, but Huey just got 2 entries with the $2 Super Chat. Yeah, we coming with pitchforks, for real, because this can't happen. Look, the defense, I'm going to say this one more time. The defense has not been good. But at this point, we are now worried about the fourth quarter. Forget what happened in the third, the second, and the first. I didn't like it. It was ugly, but it's done with. You can't cry over spilt milk. Defense got you the ball back twice now. You fucked up on the first time. You got to do something now. Ball at the 34-yard line. Smitty in motion. Hurts. Quick pass to Smitty. Catches it. Got one man to beat. Gets the first down and more. Needed 10 and picked up 14 big ones for an Eagles first down. Well, Huey can't 3 and out now because we got a first down. But I don't want to. If I'm not laughing, I'm crying. Here we go. Ball right at midfield. We got to get 1 yard to get to Giants territory. Hurts. Takes a snap. Has time. Going deep. Got Smitty. That's pass interference. Throw the flag. Yes, ref. Yes. Thank you. 21 is pushing my guy. Good call, ref. Brian Hannon with the $1 Super Chat. I still appreciate the love.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Hey, you know how when the lottery's played, right? You can have 50 entries, 100 entries, 20 entries, 10 entries, but all you need is one to win the spinny wheel. You get 1 entry, my guy. I appreciate you. Let's go. Good call. A debut had his hand. My man is pushing Smitty. Smitty had to go with one hand. Good pass attempt. Throw it to your guys. Let them make plays. Mano y mano. Actually, there was a safety over top. Still give it to him. Hurts. Empty back set. Quick pass caught by Goddard at the 20. Stiff arm. And he's going to carry his defender. Tyler Nubin, the safety for an Eagles. Whoa. Why are you? Nah, bro. That's an ugly spot. We got the first down. Stop playing with us. All right, they're going to give it to us. A first down at the 15-yard line. I thought they would try to say we didn't get it. Remember, I can't hear the TV. I got to go off my eyes. Hurts. Empty back set again. Takes a snap. Has time. Looking. Firing. And AJ falls down, but a flag comes in late. There's no reason that AJ Brown's on the ground by himself. It's definitely going to be. So, oh, my God. AJ's slow to get up. AJ was slow to get up. Let's see the replay. I don't know what the call was. It didn't show AJ. No flag. They're going to call it incidental contact? My man hugged him. Adobu hugged him. I mean, I guess. 2nd and 10. You can't leave with nothing less than a tub here. Shout out to my guy, Big Fish Little Boat, with a $5 Super Chat. 1 second, my guy. Ball at the 15. Hurts from the shotgun. They're going to motion Smitty from inside to outside on the right. Blitz coming. Quick pass. And it's picked! And he's good! Come on, get him! Saquon, get him! Try to force it to Jahan Dotson, and Jalen Hurts threw his first pick of the game. This is a bad game from Jalen Hurts. As much as we talk about anybody else, he missed the wide open Devontae Smith and just threw a pick. This is on Jalen Hurts too. Wow, and Big Fish Little Boat just said that right before the Super Bowl MVP threw a pick to somebody named Flop or Flopped. Yeah, Jalen threw it inside. That pass got to be thrown on the outside. His first interception of the year, and it came in a situation where we absolutely can't have it. So instead of scoring a touchdown and being down 3, they're inside the 20 to go up 13. Big Fish Little Boat, I love you to death, my guy. But he literally said, and I can't believe the juju didn't carry over. He said, we have the Super Bowl MVP. Easy win, watch. He said that shit. I told him to hold on and wait a second before I read it. And somebody named Flott got a pick 80 on us. Jalen had to throw that ball to the outside, threw it to the inside. False start on Giants. Listen, I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. I am a Jalen Hurts fan. But we're going to talk about play calling. If we're going to talk about the play calling, we're going to talk about the offensive line. We're going to talk about the defense being Swiss cheese. Nah. Jalen Hurts' biggest miss of the season was a wide open Smitty for a 60 to 70-yard touchdown. And then regardless, a pick 80. You can't do that when you need it. A pick 80. Jackson Dart going to keep it, and he's going to pick up like, hard hit. Pick up like 5 yards. The play calling has not been good, and that has forced Jalen to do some dumb shit, but not that. That was a first read. Jalen saw it, thought it was open, threw it to the inside. So Jalen has done some good stuff this game with shitty play calling, but that play call was not on the coach. And why is the browser like that? And the Smitty was not on the play calling. Blitz, pressure in Dart's face, going to the end zone, and it's dropped. Good coverage by Keely Ringo. Thank the Lord. Flag! Nah, no. That was good coverage by Ringo. That was good coverage by Ringo. We lost this game.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
They're going to hand the ball off to Scottaboo when he's in for a touchdown. Just let you know what I'm tweeting. Jalen Hurts swung the game with the miss to Smitty for a possible 70-plus yard touchdown. Then with the pick 80 in the red zone, throwing into the inside, not the outside. Play calling and defense, not good, but still, my man got to be better. The guy we give all the credit to, he got to get some of the blame in today's game. In today's game, he got to get some blame too. Miss Ash just said something that just broke my soul a little bit. We might have to sit 10 days with it. Well, we don't. The game ain't over. But if Miss Ash is right, we got to sit 10 days. 10 days with this loss. Again, the play calling and the defense. Ringo, super trash. Adoree Jackson, super trash. Play calling, super trash. Jalen Hurts was not good this game. Now you could say, well, why are you calling Ringo and Adoree and the play calling trash? Because I've seen it for multiple weeks from all three of them. And so they're continuing to be trash. Jalen Hurts has played good football to me with what he was asked to do and in the situation he was in all the time. The only reason we even scored that second half touchdown in the Broncos game was because Jalen pulled out a playbook from last year, put it in this year's playbook because the playbook was trash. The game plan for the Broncos was trash. All right. Now we got to start at the 5-yard line because A.J. Dillon can't catch. Jalen Hurts will be called not good this game because he's been very good in the other Eagles wins. And even in the loss, Jalen Hurts was good. It was so much more than Jalen. This game, as the leader of a team, you had an opportunity to score a touchdown with Smitty for 70-plus. If you just hit him, nobody was there. He was going to run for a little bit and walk from the 10-yard line into the touchdown from 70 out. And then we get to the 10-yard line and you throw a pick 80. That's you, baby boy. That's you. Hurts, shotgun, looking, firing, call AJ at the 10-yard line up to the 12. Jamie Jolly with a $10 super or $5 super chat. Whole team looks bad. Maybe 10 days will help. Need to heal up and regroup. Find new play caller. Yes. It still boils down to the play caller because we've been saying new play caller for the whole season. Jalen Hurts has a bad game. KP has had a bad season. So that's where I'll leave it. I'm with you, Jamie Jolly. Maybe the Eagles, oh my God, incomplete. Dallas Goedert, so it's 3rd and 3. Maybe the Eagles need to sit with this shit for 10 days. You're right, Jamie Jolly. Crazy Negroes. Whoa, no. Come on now, Brody. The way you wrote it like that, you baited me to do that. Come on now. Too bad y'all don't have Jaden Daniels. Cry harder. Okay, first of all, you a Washington Commander fan, and y'all got beat in the NFC Championship, and you trash too. So we could lose a game to the Giants. Y'all probably gonna lose to the Giants too. 3rd and 3. Hurts dropping back, looking, gonna check it down to Saquon 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now, see, that's just giving up. Bro, it's 3rd and 3, and we check it down 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage? Super chat or not, you a ridiculous name and a ridiculous person. You a Commanders fan. You could talk trash on the Eagles, but not in the way you're doing it. Get him out of here. 4th and 4 inside our 5, we're going to go for it. The Eagles are in big trouble. Hurts takes the snap, has time, quick pass, and it's caught by Smitty at the 20. Not going to celebrate that. First down, Eagles. Ball at the 20. Hurts dropping back, looking, firing, call. A.J. Dillon picks up maybe 8 yards on the play. Clock still moving because we were inbounds. This is disgusting. Hurts from the shotgun. 7:31 left for the game. Looking, has time. Hurts going deep, and it's caught by Goddard inside Giants territory at the 36 or 7-yard line. Quick pass to Saquon. Or no, that's Dillon, and he fumbled the ball. And A.J. Dillon fumbled the ball. So we... Eagles suck. Oh, shit. The Eagles team need to sit with this for 10 days. Disgusting all around. Bro! So many drives. First of all, we're the 3-and-out kings. When we finally get a first down and start driving the ball, and now we're turning it over, 3-and-out kings, turnover kings. What are we trying to add to this ugly ass thing called the Eagles offense? Eagles defense looked ugly today, for sure. Minus Jalen Carter, minus Quinyon Mitchell, minus Reed Blankenship. Not all at the beginning of the game, but throughout the game. It's ugly. What's the excuse for this offense? Don't just say Kevin Patullo. Because honestly, in the second half, I don't know. Yes, it's definitely him. Jalen Hurts resorting to checking down on 3rd and 3 to Saquon Barkley 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's ugly. Shout out to my guy John Newkirk with a $20 banger. Shame. KP needs to draw up something better. Draw up some better plays for Saquon instead of running him up the middle for no gain. 10 times in a game. Disappointed. They just saw versus the Denver Broncos stout defensive line. The Broncos do not allow rushing yards. An outside pitch against the Broncos stout defense. Gained 17, and we didn't do it again versus the Broncos and haven't did it once versus the Giants. John Newkirk, you right. That's ridiculous. And I got to play this shame. And we just fumbled.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
They're going to hand the ball off to Scaramouche. Scaramouche. That boy's running through our defense. And John and Newkirk. What else can I say? You said it perfectly. Stop running this man right up the middle. Against Dexter Lawrence, the heart of their defense. Scataboo has 15 rushes for 72 yards and 3 tubs. Sheesh. They're going to hand the ball off. Scataboo goes up the middle and carries him for 10. Sheesh. Hey, he's super chatted. I won't say his name no more. But I believe the Commander fan who super chatted says something along the lines of they held them to 0, blah, blah, blah. Every game is different. Y'all haven't played us yet. Beat us first. You either got to beat us or have a better record than us. What's your record? Not 4-1, and we're not going to be 4-1 anymore either soon. But chill with that. You got to win the division and or beat us because you have lost to the trash Giants. I think y'all lost to the Giants last year. Maybe I'm wrong. When they were literally a top pick. So, you're going to have to relax on that, little homie. Oh, let me get to the other people who matter. Dominique Wilson with $2 super chat. No intensity from anyone. Team looked checked out. Super checked out. And that's been a part of the greatness of Nick Sirianni. To keep the team always checked in. Good, bad, ugly, sad. Gonna need a big pep talk after this. Huey Small with a $2 super chat. Problem is we out flat in 2 halves last 3 games. Here we go. Yeah. I wasn't thrilled with the 17 points only scored in the first half versus the New York Giants defense, but it was something. And once again, we can only play for 1 half. This time we got our ass whooped for only playing 1 half. You're right about that. The Eagles only know how to play for 1 half. And the Giants, who only won 1 game this season, played for 4 quarters and whooped our ass. Whooped us. $88 Riggy with a $10 super chat. Giants winning the line of scrimmage. Giants winning the line of scrimmage game, like I told you. That's what was going to decide this game. Haven't seen the Eagles look like this, look this bad on the line of scrimmage in a long, long time. Yeah, but it wasn't just the line of scrimmage. I mean, Jalen had a couple plays where he had all day to throw. Yes, I think the Giants adjusted after the first quarter and played really, really good versus our run. We had some big runs in the first quarter against the Giants. They adjusted. We didn't. But via the pass blocking was good this game. Can't cap on that. And there you go, 3rd and 5, and Scataboo's open for a first down. New York Giants. I do want to say, everybody who just dropped a super chat, the dollar amount you drop will be entered into the jersey giveaway on November 1st. We're going to give away at least 2 jerseys. Don't know who you want at this moment. After this game, there's not a jersey that pops out in my mind that says, oh, I need that jersey. Just kidding. I'll forgive and forget later, but this is very sad. As Santo Prince just said. Very sad. That's crazy. Hopefully, we're still good. Giants get the ball with 4:36 left. They're going to hand the ball off to Scatterboo, and he just going to run for a first down on the Eagles defense. They don't even care. Can y'all still play a little defense? Y'all want them to put 40 on y'all? The hell's going on? Truth be told, they cannot stop the run, so that's a big factor on the Eagles season regardless. They said Saquon who? We got Scatterboo. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Keisha Harris with a $5 super chat. Doug Peterson said he would consider a consultant role in Philly and regrets not coaching Jalen up. Time to put your pride aside, Howie. Call that man right here, right now. Get that man on the staff. Scatterboo's a dog, though, right now. That boy got 3 tubs and he's closing in on 100 yards. I'm with you, Keisha Harris. Time to do something. You went from Super Bowl champs to Super Bowl. Oh my God. Literally. Even 2-6. I think who's that? Tracy Jr.? No, that's Singletary. Singletary literally just carried a rock. Got hit. Look at it. He gets hit. Boom. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards after being touched. That man just carrying the whole squad. $34-17. Thursday night football. Hey, in 2023, we didn't fold until the end of the season. In 2023, we ain't fold till the end of the season. Hey, that's Fred Johnson, who was let go this year after the Super Bowl, let go, or not let go, but signed by the Jaguars, then traded for by the Eagles. And listen, Fred Johnson, when he gets a chance to play for either Lane or Mulata, he feels in good, so he can smile all he wants. That's ugly. Quarterback sneak for the first down. This is crazy. Let me see something real quick. Try and check the box score. I want to look at it for a second, if I can even do it. Jalen Hurts, 15-20. No, all right, never mind. Jalen Hurts, 24-33, 283 yards, and a touchdown. That's 300 yards passing. But again, he missed a 70-yard touchdown and threw a pick 80. Jalen Hurts, 24-33, 283, a tub, and an interception. Saquon, 12 carries for 58 yards. Scatterboo, 19 for 98 and 3 tubs. I should have checked the receiving yards, but it is what it is for now. And now my computer going to act up again? Maybe not. Got to use Saquon more, but you can't use Saquon the way they're trying to use Saquon. Right up the middle. HB dive, single one dive, bloody blue dive, bloody blue right tackle or right guard, left guard, dive, left guard, right guard. Ridiculous. Jalen Hurts threw the rock a little bit today, 283 yards, but they were ghosted because he got like 70 of them yards on a drive that ended in a pick 80. And I still can't believe he missed Smitty like that. You can't. I love Jalen. He missed him.
Shame. 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 Shame.
This is the type of game that makes you want to chug this whole thing. I won't be able to do that. I'll die. But still, you know? Knee ball. Damn, I never thought that a QB kneel will be happening from Jackson Dart on the Philadelphia Eagles. Prime time. Post Super Bowl. The 1-4 Giants bullied the shit out of the 4-1 Eagles. Relic G with a $2 super chat. He said, out coached, out efforted. Call Asante Samuel too. At this point, why not? Ain't no way. The Eagles still don't know how to play football in the second half. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Big problems. Truth be told, so the NFC East looking interesting now. It's looking interesting as the NFC least. John B said Benjamin. We got some Commander fans or Giant fans. I don't know what y'all are. And then Martin said the story of the Eagles games thus far have been games of halves. But even still, this was a game where we played in the first half, but still not up to par because in the first half, we scored 17 and the Giants scored 20. So even in the half that we decided to play football, we were outplayed by the New York Giants. So the half we actually played, we were outperformed. Then, of course, we didn't play in the second half, and the Giants ran up 14 more points. But there was a 14-point swing where Jalen could have made a 70-yard touchdown, and or not gave it a pick 80. Had a woosah real quick before I get to y'all comments. Once again, every super chat dollar does get you an entry into the jersey giveaway. Relic G, shout out to you for getting 2 entries. Live with Cool J said, "Fire the OC." I believe we all want to fire the OC, but by fire the OC doesn't change everything. No, firing the OC can help in the long run, but not the short run. There's other problems on this team too. He might be the biggest one, but there's other problems. Keisha said, "Philly, as a sports city, has had a bad habit of fixing what isn't broke. That's why there never has been a sports dynasty, to my knowledge." Yeah. I mean, we only got 2 Super Bowl wins, and they both came in the last 10 years. So this is new to us. So new that we can't sustain it. Can't figure it out. There is something about Nick Sirianni I'm going to have to eventually talk about. And I like Nick Sirianni as a head coach. But honestly, a head coach like Nick Sirianni can win you a Super Bowl, can get you to a Super Bowl, but I mean, that's really a goal. That's a lot of goals. That's goals for a lot of teams, including us. It was. We can't cap and act like it wasn't our goal just to get there and win it. But my comment on Nick Sirianni is this: in today's game, if your team is good, your offensive coach, especially, will be looked at as a possible next head coach. So no matter what OC we get in here, if the OC does good with the Philadelphia Eagles, he will always leave the following year for another team. That means Nick Sirianni's not only going to have to call plays, he's going to have to get good at calling plays and do it. The reason the Chiefs were a dynasty is because if Andy Reid loses a play caller, they're still good. And although Kyle Shanahan and the Niners weren't a dynasty, they're still good. There's certain coaches that if they lose their play caller, lose their offensive coordinators, doesn't hinder them. I think Nick Sirianni is a great CEO coach, like a John Harbaugh, who also never got to or won a Super Bowl. Well, actually, he did with Flacco, so I'm capping. But it was a one and done for a long, long time. I'm a little tipsy, but conversation might have to be had. Not right here, not right now, not even in the 2025 season, because there's still a lot of stuff in front of us, and we still got to figure out what and who we are, which is sad to say going into week 6 now. Short week, but still 10 days, weeks will be in week 6. The record 4-2 don't look bad. The record on paper, 4-2, don't look bad. But what does look bad is losing to the Giants 34-17. Back-to-back losses, which haven't happened since 2023. Buffalo coach don't call plays, but has their offensive play caller been so good where he was poached? No, that's the thing. Yeah, that's cool for Buffalo because Buffalo keeps losing in the divisional round or the AFC Championship or the wild card round. And so nobody's snatching their OC. But we went to the Super Bowl. Bye-bye, Steichen. Did anybody snatch our OC in 2023? Nope. But in 2024, went to the Super Bowl. Bye-bye, Kellen Moore. So what I'm saying is, if the Eagles have a roster that is Super Bowl bound worthy, then either we have the OC for that year and that year only, or our roster is stacked and we have what we have right here, right now, which is absolutely trash. Again, I look at it like this. If Nick Sirianni had an offensive mind that could also call plays, not just game plan, we'd be in a better situation. Now, some people with an offensive mind don't know how to command a team. I understand that. But at the end of the day, 2K God, I understand that. And the Ravens haven't been to the Super Bowl since Flacco. And Allen has never got to the Super Bowl. Are you just trying to win regular season games? We've done that. Still doing it. 2K God, what are you talking about, my guy? Sorry. A little frustrated. At the end of the day, there's only been 2 teams in the last 20, 30 years, 25 years to really keep being in the Super Bowl. That's the Patriots with Josh McDaniels as their play caller forever, ever. Leaves, comes back. And it's been the Kansas City Chiefs with Andy Reid as the play caller. The OC helps, but he's there. So, again, to become a dynasty, unless you want to win a Super Bowl, lose, then win, and lose, then get, yeah, that's still cool. It's still better than what other people get. But I'm talking about here right now, and in the 2025 season, I ain't happy. I don't think anybody's happy. And the fact of the matter is, we're always going to be like this because anytime the Eagles get to the Super Bowl in the future, I know it's week 6, it's week 5 really of the NFL season. No, week 6 just ended of the NFL season. And I'm talking about the Super Bowl. I'm talking about the future. Yeah, we got to stay in the here and now, to be honest. We definitely got to stay in the here and now. I'm just talking about, even if Kevin Patullo was like, ooh, a brainiac, he would have left after the season too. He would have been starting all over again. DJ said, start Eli Ricks. At this point, we might have no choice. We'll see what Quinyon Mitchell's injury status is. Hopefully he's good. UB Small with a $5 super chat. We still Eagle fans in this, and we still got a lot of love for our birds. Win, lose, draw. I'm upset, but I still love them.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Hurts, but I hear you. Sirianni needs to call plays. Just being real, they won't fire KP mid-season. If I'm Nick Sirianni and I see the season going this way, I'd try. I don't think it can get any worse. Sirianni's a smart person. He's been a head coach for multiple years. He's watched Steichen and Kellen. Witch King said he might be worse than Patullo. I don't think so. If I'm trying to save this team, I'm Nick Sirianni, I'll put it on me. Shout out to Giants guy in the building. Got to acknowledge him. He's never been super ridiculous with what he says. Give him credit. The Giants were 1-4 in this game, 1-4 coming into this game. Now they're 2-4. They're the opposite of us, but they did beat us. So shout out to Giants guy and the Giants for getting a dub. B Prime, you're wrong. We didn't lose to 2 rookies. Bo Nix is not a rookie. He was a rookie last year. So incorrect. Shout out to Huey Small, though. It's super unlikely. Unlikely. Like Huey Small said. They're not going to fire KP midseason. It's like, I mean, a team that's trying to compete for a Super Bowl don't fire a coordinator. You fire a coordinator because you are so bad that you got to do it. Now, I know we want him to be fired, but it's never happened. Nobody's ever fired a coordinator and even probably made the play past the first round in the playoffs. Maybe I'm wrong. Keisha said we can't win against the Vikings or anybody playing like we just did. Wentz got a little extra motivation with Jalen taking his spot. Oh yeah, Carson gonna circle that and be like, just for GP. Let me see if I can get this dub. Oh, Rich King said he's talking about Dart and Scatterboost. Oh yeah, maybe that. All right, so I thought you meant like back to back. Like I thought you were saying our 2 losses came from 2 starting rookies. But yeah, all right. Yes, we lost to Scatterboost and Dart, but guess what? Is that the only 2 rookies you have on your team? There's no other rookies on your team? They might not have played, but they're on your team. So yeah, every team has like 5 or 6 rookies. So I don't know. I get what you're saying now, I guess. That's cool. Nah, hey, B Prime, you're good. I mean, I didn't know you were a Birds fan, first of all. Second of all, you're right. We lost to 2 rookies. I wasn't looking at it that way. I thought you were talking about in general. I thought you were talking about Bo Nix was a rookie. But yeah, you're right. Scatterboo, definitely a rookie. And Dart, rookie. Tough one, too, because he came back in the game, too, and still dialed it up on us. So, yeah, we lost to 2 rookies. I get what you're saying. Yes, every team has 5 or 6 rookies. They all drafted people, but they put in work during the game. I respect it. Let me take a shot on just the disconnect type shit. The GP. Mr. Libra, what's going on, my guy? I'm sorry if I forget you. You know, there's only so many times I can look down and see the chat. A lot be going on. You're one of my guys, though. Dan said coaches aren't getting fired. If anything, Nick starts calling more plays. That's the really only thing I can see, realistically. Like in a world where I just lied to y'all, I'm like, well, yeah, we can hold, we can do whatever we want. But no. I honestly think that's all that we can do. Now, again, if somebody like Mike Downs is fired, like I talked about in my video, I don't see him coming to being the OC, switching things up like that. But I can see him being a consultant. Paul Christmas, my guy, said, you wrong. We fired Buffalo fired Ken Dre mid-season and replaced him with Joe Brady. And Joe Brady was on your staff already, though, wasn't he? Paul, you fired your OC and promoted your quarterback coach or something like that. Eagle fans are talking about firing their OC and bringing somebody outside who's not been in the building and doing it. You could fire OC, then we will just bring Scott Linehan up, the quarterback coach, or the passing game coordinator, or the other coordinator. There's a lot of things that go into the offense. You could bring people up. Joe Brady was already on your squad, though. If I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Shit, I thought the Eagles were going to win this game. I'm wrong. Super wrong. That's the only freebie. I'll take that. Needed that, though. That will calm me down. Taj C with a $2 super chat. Side note, Russell Wilson definitely got to retire after this one toss. After his one toss, yeah. Well, no, I mean, the dude did put up 400 yards passing versus the Cowboys to lose in overtime. There's probably some team out there who got a stacked defense, a run game, and they feel like maybe they can't draft a quarterback this year. We can sign Russell Wilson for 1 year. Like the Giants thought. They weren't stacked. They just did it for whatever reason. Maybe to let Mr. Iced on his neck, Jackson Dart, learn from. But the two white boy rookies, hey, that's crazy. Shout out to you, Taj, though. But I hear you. That pass was looking real ugly. Hey, Paul, I hear you. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, you fired your OC and promoted within. Our OC was promoted from within. Our OC last year, the OC who's calling the plays this year, was our passing game coordinator last year. He's actually been with the Eagles for 4 years. Mr. Libra said it's his birthday, and the Eagles lost on his birthday. That's a damn shame. You know what? I should have gave that shot to you, my guy. Happy birthday, bro, Mr. Libra. Been rocking with this channel for a long time. Sucks that the Eagles had a sold. How they just sell the game on your birthday, my guy. Kim Black, shout out to Kim Black too. Another Eagle fan in here. Damn, so many Eagle fans' birthdays on a day like today. They were like, you know what? I wish my birthday was on a weekend. So I can, you can still have your party on a weekend type shit. Live it up, do some girls' night out, some boys' night out type shit. It's all good in the hood. But you're like, you know what? It's on Thursday, but the Eagles play versus the Giants on a short week after getting beat. This was not work. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. 34-17. That's disgusting. Not on people's birthday. Come on, Eagles. That shit hurt. Double A in the building. What's up, Philly Mike? I'm so disappointed. Join the club, Double A. That shit hurt. I mean, like, what are we really doing? What are we really doing? I mean, it's really every given Sunday, but it's not Sunday, it's Thursday. And we just took every given Sunday on Sunday. So we took the every given Sunday on Sunday and got the smackdown on Thursday. What the As for the people wanting Kevin Patullo out, as I was talking to my boy, I was about to say Chris Paul, but Paul Chrisman, yeah, if we fire our OC, you promote within. So it's Scott Lenningham, it's whoever's the new passing game coordinator, or it's your head coach taking offensive play calling. Simple and plain. It's not every day you see, well, even what you did was still rare because you normally do that to give up, not to get to the playoffs. But also, you got to the playoffs and probably were like one and done type shit. Sorry to say that to you. We not trying. Listen, we get to the play. First of all, the Eagles. Now I gotta say this: the Eagles got to get to the playoffs. Real talk. We got to get to the playoffs first of all, and then when we get to the playoffs, if we lose in the first round, That's 2023 all over again. We might have lost 5 in a row to end 2023, but we still made the playoffs. And we were one and done. And one and done in the playoffs ain't worthy of shit. Unless you were a trash team for a long time, finally got good, snuck in the playoffs, and lose respectfully, you're like, well, we have hope for next year. But you don't come off a Super Bowl win, same offensive roster, look like this, somehow squeak your way to the playoffs and lose. That's trash. Mr. Lee, my birthday's March 14th. My birthday's during what's that called? Free agency. When free agency opens. We literally signed Saquon Barkley on my birthday. Not last year, but the year before. Jayster said after this year he needs to go. Who we talking about? Dan said, damn, I'm so sad I put Law and Order on. Law and Order SVU on because I can't watch sports no more. Dun-dun. Benny J said, I came here to laugh, but I ended up respecting how you run your show. As an Eagle outsider, it's shocking how not together this team is after winning the bowl. Super shocking. I respect you, Benny J. I keep it funky, man. I got to call my team trash when they're trash. I love them to death when they're winning. And even though I'm calling them trash, it's trash with love. Like, I still love this team. And so everybody know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to be talking about it all week. We got 10 days until the next time we play. And I'm going to drop at least 7 videos in them 10 days with 2 live streams. So we going to go a hard week of content. We're not giving up on the team at all, but we got to keep it 100 on every factor. Ayo said, sad to say, but AJ's going off this after the season. I mean, I can't simply say no, but I do think that the only way AJ's going is if he fixes his contract. I mean, maybe after the season ending, it's not a super big deal with the dead money, but right now it's 70 plus million or something along them lines. I ain't a calculator and or a math or accountant right now, especially after the loss and the sipping I did. So I ain't gonna act like it, but it's physically impossible to trade him now. So maybe after the season, some stuff comes off, but not probably enough to let him go. So I still would think that a reworked contract would have to be in order for him to move on. Just saying. Unstable Eric with a $5 super chat. Appreciate the love and support. We still going to show love to our birds. Win, lose, or draw, and or ass whooping.
EAGLES Eagles!
Tampa Bay and Detroit have new OCs too. The difference is they've actually called plays at a high level before. This organization just lets guys fail up. Yeah, so yeah, Tampa Bay got a new OC, but another experienced OC. Detroit, same thing. They lost Ben Johnson, but got an experienced OC. Again, it's the promoting from within. Brian Johnson, you know Jalen Hurts for a long time. Hey, come down, be the OC. Not so good. Still better than this. Again, the reason the Eagles lost in 2023 is because we had a top 10 offense. Okay, I know we don't like Brian Johnson, but he still gave us statistically a top 10 offense. I think it was like 7 or 8. The reason we lost is because we had the 31st ranked defense. So if it was Brian Johnson and Vic Fangio, number 7 or 8 offense, pretty good defense, might have worked out. But anyways, Brian Johnson was still promoted within because he knew Jalen for so long. And KP was promoted in because he is Nick Sirianni's beer brother. It's their boys. They were there together in another team, and he was here with the. Oh, they're just boys. They play video games together and shit. That's it. Ridiculous. I agree with you, Unstable Eric. And again, every super chat dollar gets you an entry into the jersey giveaway on November 1st. Any player or color you choose, there will be free entries. If you want to get free entries, just watch the videos. Find out what I say in the video and do comment what I say, and bang, you get free entries. And again, you can have 5 like Eric, or 20 like somebody else, or 50 like somebody else. All you need is 1 to win. So the free ones will get you there too. Ayo said this shit got my stomach hurt, and I ain't mad. I mean, I can't. Mine too. Dan said I would want Mike McDaniels after the season. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool for the 2026 season, but I'm still not ready to give up on the 2025 season. We're still living in it. And we're 4-2. So we're 6 weeks in. We still got a bye week coming up. Who's to say the Eagles don't need a bye week to fix some shit? I don't know. I mean, the game's been over for a minute. It's almost 12 o'clock. Check this out real quick. I do have some stuff to do tomorrow, super early. So my son's running a cross-country race in his school, 5th grade. So he's doing a cross-country thing. Hopefully my man comes in first, second, and third, get gold, silver, bronze type shit. Hopefully first. So I got to do that. And I got to do a couple other things later in the day. I think he has a dentist appointment too. But listen, I might not be able to get a video out tomorrow, but I promise you, no matter how ugly it is, I'm going to rewatch the condensed version on my phone or on my TV, depending on where I'm at. I'm going to rewatch the condensed version, mess with the all 22, and then we'll talk about it again. Right here, right now, play calling wasn't good. Defense wasn't good. Offense wasn't good either via the play calling. But I do got to talk. I mean, to me right now, I'm still stuck on the Jalen Hurts 2 big miss-ups. It might be only 2 miss-ups. But it's 2 miss-ups when the team needed you not to miss it up. And I got to put some responsibility on that. Trust Your Dopeness in here said, Mike, what the bleep did we just watch, gang? There's too many issues to even begin to sort through. Facts. Because where in every other game, Jalen Hurts was the least of my problems, he missed Devontae Smith, who was wide open, who didn't stop running, for what could have been a 60 to 70-yard touchdown. And then still down 27-17 inside the red zone. A chance to go down by 3. He threw a pick 80. So it wasn't a pick 6, but they ran that shit from our 20 to their 20. And it wasn't like Jahan Dotson didn't fight back for the ball. Jalen Hurts has been conscious with his passes all game, all year. He said, hike, you whip that shit out there way too fast. And if you're going to do that because the blitz is coming, that's cool. But you throw it on the outside. Jalen threw it on the inside. So a miss big play that would have been an automatic 7. And an inside throw that if it's outside, it's either incomplete, maybe we get a field goal, I don't know. But we're still fighting with the Giants, which is still disrespectful because it's the New York Giants. It is what it is. That's me, JC, with a $7 super chat. Cry, Eagles, cry. On your way to defeat. Respect. Hip Hop News Uncensored. I did see people on Twitter saying it. I never got back to the screen after being so mad about the pick 80. I never ever got back to the screen to see AJ was wide open. So that's going to hurt worse too. That's going to put more damper on, again, Jalen Hurts, who, again, I think has not been a problem all season, but hurt us when it mattered this game. He had almost 300 yards passing. Still hurt us when it mattered. And shout out to That's Me. He's a Giant fan probably or whatever fan. You're allowed to say cry eagle for cry. First of all, I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, I get upset when my Eagles lose. I'm hurt. But there's nothing that you can say about my Eagles or to me that's going to make me feel any worse than I already feel. The game hurt my feelings. Your words are just words. I'm a grown-ass man. The Eagles allowing Flott to pick 80 on us. That almost made me cry. You saying cry, Eagles, cry? Shit. I was an Eagle fan when I was in 5th grade. And I heard crying is cry. Like, that's, I mean, if you're going trash talk, at least be a little bit better. Cry, Eagles, cry on your way to defeat. That's really, bro? Like, really? Cool. Thank you for the $7. I read it. I get it. You don't like the Eagles. Cool. What's your record, though? Still opposite of us. If you're a Giant fan. And if you're anybody else in the NFCs, who gives up? Because y'all still suck, too. We just suck together now. Pause. Respect to the people who pay to talk trash. Abadi, that's all, folks. You heard? Oh, Lord. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Only 132 people left. I'm actually in here way longer than I thought I was going to be. Big pause. Shout out to you, G-Lo. Yeah, I called the pause quickly. You know? But it's all good. Pac-Man, what's going on with you? Ridiculous. John Lowe said this was the most embarrassing one yet. Oof, super embarrassing. 34-17 to the New York 1-4 Giants. Now 2-4 Giants. Congratulations. You're still not 500. I mean, shout out to them. They put the whooping on us. But our records are still flip-flop. So they're 2 games under 500, and we're 2 games over 500. Still not a fun place to be. That's me, JC, with a $2.79 super chat. But it's CA. I don't know what CA means, but he said, I'll drop a late $5 to diss a Giant fan, laughing my ass off. Hey, shout out to you, bro. I mean, you got the dub. I mean, the way you said the Eagles cry. Or maybe you're not a Giants fan. Listen, that's me. I ain't even mad at the game. Trash talk is a part of what we do. I'm just going to do it a little bit back, too. Like, if you going to trash talk me and my Eagles, you got to be ready for me to say something back to you a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Something light. But do not super chat the next thing you comment and answer. Who do you rock with? Are you a Giants fan? The Cowboys, the Commanders? Like, or who do you rock with? Because he said, I'll drop a late $5 to diss a Giants fan. That's cool. I mean, shout out to the people who do their thing. Double A said extremely embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Main Fresh said, I don't know if them boys want to see the Giants again. Damn, looks scary out there. Listen, all I know is this. Regardless if we're on a win streak or not, when the Giants come to Philly, We better be worried about it right now. The way we're playing, we better be worried. Gotta be worried about them boys. What? That's crazy. With that being said, oh, that's me. Said he a G-Man. G-Man. Shout out to the G-Man for getting a dub. I can't cap on here. I call it like I see it. Shout out to the G-Man. Appreciate the super chats. That's me, JC. Hope to see you when the Eagles come to Philly. And hopefully you don't just come in at the end. Hopefully you now found me. And I hope that you are in here on the live play-by-play when we're actually playing the game. It's easy to come to the stream when it's over and say, ha, ha, he. I want you to say that when we are at halftime or in the first quarter or something like that. But it's all respect. You got the dub. You were the better team for the last 24 hours. But for the season, it's the 2-4 Giants or the 4-2 Eagles. 4-2 Eagles, 2-4 Giants. On the season, we've been better. But in the last 24 hours, y'all were the better team. That's me said, you get some money, I take some shots. I call it even. Hey, man. I'll take a shot to that. Simply because I ain't never been a sore loser in my life. If I win, I'm going to beat my chest. If I lose, I'm going to keep my chin up. I'm going to take that trash talk and move on. Can't never get mad at it. It's part of the game. Giants were the better team. October, what's today's date? October 9th. The New York Giants were better than the Eagles. But in the 2025 season, 4-2 is still better than 2-4. And I get it. Y'all rebuilding. We trying to repeat. And so you have all the right to be excited about this dub. Because it's the only loss we're taking in the NFC East. You heard it here first. The Giants just beat the Eagles 34-17. That's not even like by a little bit. They smacked us. We still got to play the Giants one more time, the Cowboys one more time, and the Commanders twice. So there's still 4 more division opponents, and we went in all 4 of them. You heard it here first. I don't know how many other games we're going to win. I'm just kidding. I actually don't know nothing until we can see. I need to see what this team does in the next 10 days. I don't want to hear no, well, we're talking for an hour. Nah, bro. That's not enough. That is not enough at all. At all. Other people still in here, hit the like button. I mean, I think all y'all hit it already. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. The real Glock said we not worried. That's the confidence we really need. And I'm going to get that shit right back. Probably like 3 or 4 days from today type shit. Because what I saw with my own eyes, I know y'all saw it too. We can't like just act like it didn't happen. That's one thing I can do. So shout out to That's Me JC. Dropping some change. Say something strange. I'm just kidding. Pause. But yo, that's me. Do not super chat when I ask you this if you're still here. But what is CA in that dollar sign? What where is that money currency from? Because I don't know nothing about the other ones. But shout out to the Giants. They got the dub. Don't super chat it. Just tell me on a regular chat, and I'm gonna read it. I just want to know where are you from? You not? I mean, that CA money is. Oh, he just dropped another one. I just want to know what that CA means in front of it, because like. What's the CA mean? That's me with another $6.99 super chat. He said, see ya in 2 weeks, brother. Oh, yeah, because it was Giants, Vikings, Giants. Giants, Vikings, Giants. Hey, bro, look, I know you probably watch your live play-by-play on some Giants. You probably watching The Entertainer or Bad Dog, and shout to them. Shout to them, for real, for real. But while you're watching them, just pop in and show some love. And look, win, lose, draw, the next game, you don't even got a super chat, bro. I'm already respected by you talking shit, by spending some money. I ain't even mad at the game. So when you come in next time, you get the red carpet. If we're beating you, I mean, my Philly fans in the chat will do some, they're gonna talk some talk. But I got you. I'm gonna read your comments. If I can spot you out, I'm gonna read your comment. You heard? I'm gonna make sure you don't get deleted or nothing like that. But he says, see you in 2 weeks, brother. And y'all saying it's Canada money. Okay, I ain't mad. I'm just trying to figure it out myself. I always wondered. Keisha, Vinny, appreciate you. Dan said Cash App. I mean, I got a Cash App. I just don't ever put it on here because me putting my Cash App on there makes me feel like I'm really asking y'all. I mean, I be asking y'all for shots type shit, but it's different. Like, you don't have to do it. It's just me saying it, but you. All right. We back. My bad. I see y'all saying muted. Anyways, it's almost 12 o'clock. It's about to be 12 o'clock. We've been live for, this is a second stream anyways, but Kim Black said we beat them in 2 weeks. I should be good now. Well, I know I'm good now, but I'm waiting to see my YouTube thing that says we're good. Dan A with a $2 super chat. Appreciate the love and support. And oh yeah, I forgot to do this. A Giants fan, if you're still in here, you got a couple dollars into it. I do every super chat dollar get you an entry to the jersey giveaway on November 1st. We're giving 2 jerseys away. Forgot about that for you, my guy. And unfortunately, I don't want you to win. I don't. But I can't control who wins. All I do is calculate all the super chats, drop them into a spinny wheel, and I spin it. So you got like, I don't know, 6, 7, 14, 20. You got like 15 to 20 entries in there with all your super chats. And if for some strange reason your name, That's Me, JC, pulls up, I have to feel obligated to keep my word and buy you a Giants jersey. So hopefully you don't win, but if you do, I'm going to keep it a buck. But Dan just got 2 entries into it as well. And again, I might not pull it up for each person because it's manually to pull up on the screen like boop, 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 boop. But at the end of every stream throughout the week, I grab each super chat and throw it all in the spinning wheel, times it by the numbers that you spent and all that good stuff. So takes a little bit, but I appreciate it. Dan said, thanks for doing all these games and the videos. I appreciate you, Dan. Channel member as well. 2 entries in here. All you need is 2. Spinny wheel has a funny way to pick somebody super random. And so that being said, I appreciate Dan always showing love. Let me give him a wrench too, because he's a channel member. Ain't no way you should be. Oh, G-Lo and Keisha too. I need to do all three of y'all. And the computer acting crazy. That is moderator. Now again, we don't time people out for no reason. Only time you time somebody out is if they're spamming or being racist. That's the only two. A little trash talk never hurt. I gotta fix whatever's going wrong with this thing, man. But a little trash talk never hurt at all. So we don't get them off for that. But what we do is make sure if we got that spammer, whether it's a human and or a bot, y'all get up out of here. And also, somebody coming here, like, if they're trash talking, but they're like really coming at people's neck, like talking super crazy, then you get them out. If it's football trash talk, we about that life. You know what I'm saying? But the extra trash talk, get him out of here. Get him out of here. With that being said, I appreciate y'all a lot. It's over 12 o'clock. I'm tired. Like I said, tomorrow is a very busy day for me via my family events, whether it's cross country and or dentist or already family coming last night because we got to go to a wedding, but I'm not going to the wedding per se, but I'll be stuck with the kids. A lot of stuff. So I'm going to try to work on a video tomorrow, but it probably won't come out until Saturday morning-ish or Saturday. I don't know. It's an ugly, ugly, ugly game anyways. But people need to be fired. Bryce Blackwell with a $5 super chat before we get up out of here. He jumps into the jersey giveaway as well. My guy, Bryce Blackwell. Every super chat dollar gives you an entry. Let me say it right. Every super chat dollar gives you an entry to the jersey giveaway on November 1st. Any player color you choose. There will be free entries too. Just watch the videos. But Bryce Blackwell says, we better fix this. We've got a tough schedule coming up, and the losses from free agency have been killing us. No depth, no coaching, no depth, and coaching hurting us, etc. Shaking my head. Yeah. I mean, it was like, oh, see you, Sweat. See you, Milton. D-line looking real soft. Of course, they were also missing Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. But still, D-line looking real soft. That being said, the coaching is still a big problem. It's a huge problem. The coaching is the biggest problem. But versus the Giants, I saw depth problem. Keeley and Adoree were picked on left and right once Quinyon Mitchell went out the game. Reed Blankenship goes out the game. They're picking on Marcus Epps. Makuba's not making certain tackles. He's a rookie. He gets a little baby pass, but not too much of a pass because we rely on our rookies. Coop was a second-round pick, and we won't give him a pass last year. All that being said, there's a lot going on. And our guy, Jalen Hurts, who I still love, who hasn't been a problem this year so far. He threw for 283. And I'm going to say it now for some people who just got up in here. He missed a 70-yard wide open Smitty. Now, I'm not saying 70 air yards, but he overthrew Smitty, which he would have caught for probably 30 or 40 yards, and he would have ran it for the other 30 or 40 yards because that's how wide open he was. Smitty's speed would have caught that. The safety would have never been able to catch him on the corner, and he would have been like doing a dance at the 10-yard line. And then the pick 80. Didn't score on us, not a pick 6, but he picked it from our 20 and took it to their 20. That changed the game. Richie MC, it's been a long time since I seen you in the building type shit. I'm good. I'm golden. I'm just upset. 10 days. Got to fix it up. Can't fully fix the engine, but you can put a Band-Aid or two on it until you really figure out the fix. With that being said, 10 days until we got Minnesota, and then we'll eventually get the Giants again. We can't lose another game in October. The Philadelphia Eagles better not lose another game in October. Got to hear what Jalen Hurts says. I know y'all probably listened to the press conference already. I've been talking to y'all since the game ended, so I got to hear everybody's press conference because I need to dissect that. But until next time, y'all know what time it is. I love y'all to death. We out.